Asia, and I am here to bring you guys a message. This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. Thank you guys so much for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and your super thanks, super chats. All right, collective, this message is general. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know. The first card out is always the most important. The Ship. We got the Lily too at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here could be born in March. Somebody here could be born on the 30th. There's something about forward movement. Like, you're doing whatever you need to do to, like, emotionally. It's like you have complete control over yourself, your emotions. You're moving forward, and I see growth and maturity. Yeah, emotional stability with the anchor. Anchors could be significant. Somebody here could be getting ready to take a cruise. But I see you moving forward. What else? The Mice. Somebody here was worried about making a decision. Because I'm seeing a crossroads, and the Mice is worried. The number 23 could be significant. The Tree. Growth. Oh, and the Birds. Anxiety. Somebody is going through anxiety. The Sky. So, obviously, something has come to an end. Collective, you could be telling me that you're moving forward. Somebody here could literally be moving. This may have something to do with a relationship. We got the Two of Cups here. But let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing surrender. All right. Peace. All right, so why is the Ship here? I just saw the Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. We just had our full moon in Sagittarius yesterday. I feel like somebody's moving forward, and there's something about clarity. You know exactly where you're headed, or you know exactly what it is that you want. You got support here too. It looks like either this is in the physical, or this could be your spiritual support, like your angels, your spirit team. But I do see you moving forward. What's this Ship energy? Clear and concise message. Yeah. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody here has released themselves, or somebody here had to let go. Three of Pentacles. And the Magician. Bottom of the deck, I got the Three of Swords. You could be telling me that you were hurt or heartbroken. Tired of being disappointed. There's surrender again with the Star. Aquarius energy. I just really pick up on somebody here who had to let something go. Anyway, with the Three of Pentacles, you could be telling me, yeah, this is you working along with this group. I don't know, there's something about support here. This could be ancestral support. But I just get the impression that you are doing what you are, like, intuitively being led to do. And then the Magician is like you are transmuting energy. You could be telling me that you're transmuting this pain into something purposeful. Because I see you getting in alignment. I see you moving forward. What's this Mice energy? Whoever I'm picking up on, you could be telling me that you have been struggling with worry. This is worry. These are the things that natter away at your mental. Like, you can't seem to get comfortable, or you're feeling restless, tossing and turning with your thoughts. The Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, it keeps wanting to come out. And the Four of Wands. You're concerned about stability. Whoever I'm picking up on, you could be telling me that you've waited a long time for something to change. Whoever I'm picking up on, you could be telling me you've been manifesting. But, yeah, High Priestess. Somebody here is very intuitive. Somebody here, it's like, although you know, because I feel like you're worried and you're waiting, but although you're worried and waiting, you still Something about this situation leads me to believe that you know who you are, that you know what it is that you want. And I feel like what that is stability. Like you want peace to be restored in some way, especially emotionally. What's this tree? Why is the tree here for the collective? I just saw the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy, and the World, Capricorn energy. You could be telling me that you're closing out a cycle of the past. There's growth here with this tree. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. It's the Page of Swords. And the Sun, there's the clarity. Okay. Leo energy is here. So with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, I feel like somebody here had to let go of something they've been holding on to for a long time. Maybe this person didn't have no choice. Like this could be at the point of burnout. Yeah, some sort of positive change, shift is occurring. This is growth. Somebody here is getting clarity. And I mean, instead of continuing to be pent up in anxiety and worry, I feel like somebody here, you're learning how to transmute this energy. It feels like you're the alchemist here. You're transmuting pain, or you're transmuting like how you're invested emotionally or mentally. You're turning that energy into something useful for yourself. Or that's what Spirit is recommending you do. And I feel like this is how you're gaining this clarity. Or it's just, I don't know. You could be telling me that you feel a new sense of energy, or you feel optimistic and excited about moving forward. What's this, birds? Okay, so the birds could signify this anxiety too. You know, whenever you're doing something that you've never done before, there's going to be a level of anxiety. You know, fear of the unknown, not really knowing what's going to happen. But you do know. We keep getting the High Priestess, Pisces energy. So Spirit is saying trust your intuition. Yeah, because the birds symbolize this anxiety, right? But then there's the moon in the background, your intuition. The moon is all over this energy. Like as far as subconsciousness and your psyche, what you strongly believe in. You know, that's really important right now for some reason, to like trust yourself. I got the Five of Wands and the Ten of Cups in reverse. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, I know you know what you don't want. And that's to be in competition or be at battle. You could be telling me that this bird's energy is other people seeing you have this glow up and they're jealous and they're gossiping about you. You could be telling me that this is gossip energy, because I'm seeing this Five of Wands as crabs in a bucket. These people trying to, like, I don't know, create obstacles so that you don't be happy. Ten of Cups. Why is the Five of Wands here? Who are these people? What is this? Seven of Pentacles. You don't care. I feel like whoever you are, collective, you don't care. You're not investing in this. This is exactly why you're changing. This is exactly why you're focusing elsewhere. Your attention elsewhere, your energy elsewhere. Because, yeah, okay, so the card at the bottom of the deck is the Scythe. Yeah, you had to do some cutting. You had to cut certain situations out of your life in order for you to be able to focus. What else? Yeah, the anxiety is going away. I got Nine of Swords. Anxiety in the reverse. And then death, Scorpio energy. Whoever I'm picking up on, you made a conscious decision to cut something out, or some things, people, you cut them out for a reason. It could be because you need to focus. You weren't happy, or you're just not going to involve yourself in things that bring you down emotionally and distract you. I'm seeing this as a distraction. So you got people over here gossiping. They're talking. They see you having this glow up. Maybe you're finding out this is being revealed to you in some way. You're finding out who are your friends. Why am I hearing TLC? So I've been channeling music a lot lately. Now I'm getting TLC. What about your friends? They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you do anything greater or better than them, or that's going to take the spotlight away from you and their friendship or whatever. There are people here who are definitely envious. They're envious of your spirituality, your spiritual knowledge, or how divinely in tune you are. But then at the same time, I don't know, they want you to invest in the friendship with them, or they want you to invest in them. I don't know if these are friends, family, or if this is a lover, or who these birds are, but could be a lover. Yeah, we did see the Two of Cups earlier. You could be telling me that you sleeping with your enemy. Your lover is the one that was, you know, creating this gossip-like energy. This person's jealous of you. You know, I feel like you're unbothered. You have turned your attention away from this. What else for this Five of Wands? Yeah, you're not letting this person get in your way. You're not going to let this person get in your way. Because I see them trying to create these obstacles. They want to conquer you. I need a moderator. I ain't even looking at the comments. So, what else for this Five of Wands? I feel like you got people here who want to... They want to keep you from moving forward. There's the Eight of Wands. Forward movement. They want to keep you from moving forward, fam. Why is the Scythe here? So my collective is putting an end to all of this. You're cutting out what no longer serves. If it doesn't serve your highest needs, you don't need it in your life, it can go. Yeah, it's time for you to love yourself. It's time for you to nurture yourself. Ace of Cups in the reverse. You ain't got time to be dealing with these people. I feel like these people are, these are the type of people that are lazy, or they don't have any ambition. They see you doing good. They feel like that should be them. I don't know, something like that. The Star. Yeah, you. I feel like this is your energy. So whoever I'm picking up on, you're cutting things out. You're making room. You're making way for new energy. Yeah, self-love for sure. This Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is the opportunity to start this new journey in self-love. Yeah, look. The Wheel of Fortune. Energy is shifting. Sagittarian energy. And that full moon we had yesterday was in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is all about fun, adventure, freedom, walking on the wild side, taking risks. Not the kind of risk that, you know, you put yourself in jeopardy, but yep. With this star energy coming out here, this feels like a wish fulfillment too. This, you could be telling me that you're clearing the way for a wish fulfillment to come in. You've been manifesting. Because I just get you being very, like, how do I put it? You're very focused on alchemizing. I don't even know if you know that you're doing that. Do you know that you're practicing alchemy? It's balance, but it's you using your own magic to make it happen. And I feel like these decisions that you're making play a huge part in that, because with making the right decisions, like I said, it's clearing the way. It's clearing the way for you to have a new beginning. I got the letter here as well. You could be telling me that you're waiting on some good news, or you're receiving good news. This could be in the form of a promotion, a new job. You could be getting approved to buy a home. It could be anything, collective. What's this letter? There's some good news coming in here. And if it's not good news coming in, it could be you know, becoming aware of something. That's good, because you need to be aware of it, or it's going to help you in some way. Queen of Pentacles just came out in the reverse. What else with this letter? I'm not getting, like, you know how sometimes we look at the kings and queens in reverse and we think of their lower vibrational energy. I'm not getting that with this queen. With this queen, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and you could be a man in this energy. I feel like this is not, it's like you have really tried, or you have really, either you've tried and you're waiting. This could be frustration. This could be disappointment. You know, it's like it could be that you feel a little defeated, or I mean, it is still kind of self-inflicted, because we got to choose to like invest in that energetically. But I don't know, collective. Then I got the Knight of Swords right next to that in the reverse, and I feel like it stopped you from taking action. It stopped you from speaking your truth. What else for this letter? This could be what you're becoming aware of. Yeah. Yep. So this is a wake-up call. Whatever this letter is, this could be, you know, divine helping you awaken or become aware of something that you need to let go of. Could be a pattern, could be a habit. I don't know, fam. That's what it feels like. A way of thinking about yourself. Because the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is giving, like, you're not giving yourself enough credit, or you're not reaching your highest potential. The Queen of Pentacles, she's holding out her pentacle like that because she is self-sufficient. Self-sufficient, self-made. This is the type of person that can make something out of nothing. This is the type of person, God already given you talents and gifts. All you have to do is work it, and it will bring abundance for you. But with her being in the reverse here, just signals to me that somebody here is not believing in themselves, or this is past energy anyway. This is what's changing. All right, fam, let's get some more. What else does the collective need to know, Spirit? So, collective. The overall energy in this message was the ship. There is definitely forward movement here. And I feel like whoever I'm picking up on, you are being divinely guided. Those 3 people in the boat just signify to me you got support here. This could be your ancestors. This could be your spirit team. This could be your friends and family. Those individuals that love you and want to see you do good. Anyway, let's see. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Don't forget to hit the like button if this message is resonating. Let's see why, or what else does the collective need to know? Manifestation. A rare offer. You be telling me that you are manifesting a opportunity here by doing this alchemy, for sure. It says you have the power to manifest your dreams into reality. Use this energy to make positive changes. And that's exactly what I feel like you're doing. Whoever I am picking up on, that is exactly what you're doing. You're calling in this rare offer because you believe. First word out says believe. That's it. That's all you need. It says believe in the impossible. A rare opportunity is making its way to you that will bring new hope. Spirit wants you to keep your moves hidden too. A sly and subtle approach is needed. Move in silence and don't reveal everything you know until you're ready. Because listen, you get ready to celebrate. Wow. Somebody here is an Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your chart. Whoever I'm reading for, there's something very unique about you. You're different. You've always been kind of like that, though. Like, you could be the black sheep in your family, or you could be that person among your peers that always stands out. You don't follow the crowd. But anyway, I see a celebration. Keep your moves hidden, whatever it is that you're doing, because you got people watching. Somebody's watching. They don't want to see you move forward. What else? Let me see what else. They don't want to see you move forward, collective, especially if you cut them out of your life. Because I saw that Scythe energy. You made some necessary changes. Capricorn energy could be significant. This could be talking about the ego. Parts of the ego that you had to cut out. It says what you desire desires you. Well, it doesn't say that, but I said that. Damn, that was intentional for me to say that like that. That is not what it says on this card. It says what you desire requires hard work and sustained effort. It will not be an easy path, but you will gain wisdom. I don't know how I got that other thing, but nothing is a coincidence. All right, so you could have Capricorn in your chart. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Leo energy is here. It says pride, confidence, and loyalty. There's something about the ego here, fam. You know, we have an ego for a reason. Our ego is what helps us make decisions. Our ego is what helps protect us. But sometimes the ego can get out of control. And I feel like for all of us, we have to do an ego check. I just feel like there's something about you as well as the people that you interact with. You've been looking at that. You've been looking at loyalty. You've been looking at, you know, whether or not you're dealing with people who are selfish and greedy. Because I feel like you're recognizing that, you know, for some time you could have been giving too much of yourself. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of growth. It's good. This is good stuff happening here. I feel like this is a lot, though. You've been going through blind spots, more Leo energy. So have the courage to confront your blind spots and turn them into strengths so you may step into your power. And then I got illusions. You could be telling me that there was a lot of things that was being revealed to you that, you know, now that you know, they were illusions. They were not real. Or somebody pretended to be someone they're not, or I don't know, fam. You're taking this blindfold off, or you're starting to see things for what they really are. What else? I just saw it's brewing, independence. You could be telling me that you're single, or whatever it is that you're doing it by yourself. Like you don't have anybody helping you. You can have people encouraging you, but the decisions that you're making, the moves that you're making, you're doing this on your own. I am hearing another song, but I am not. I'm not gonna go there. Gemini energy is here. It's Patti LaBelle on my own. I got Gemini energy, so this will be happening in Gemini season, and I just saw new energy here too. So you could be telling me that you're doing a lot of inner child healing, or this is an opportunity for somebody here to allow their inner child to express itself. There's something about fun. Gemini season. Okay, I could see that. And not only that, but then this full moon in Sagittarius was about that too. New energy, have faith in new beginnings. Again, there's something about your beliefs. It's something about you believing in yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of you. That is so significant. And it's very inspiring too. You could be telling me that other people are inspired by you, or you easily like spark people to want to do things like you. Not copy you, but you know, that's the kind of vibe you have. You're an influencer. You know this about yourself. You know this about your energy. And that, you know, you recognize that that's one of your gifts. So if people want to do what you do, it's not like you don't get upset about it. You see it as a compliment or... But anyway, I could be talking to a Cancer. There's something about you. You also influence happiness. You spark... I don't know how you do this, but you do. There's something about you bring joy, you bring happiness to other people. Spirit wants you to focus on your dreams. It says something will be revealed in a dream, or your angels are encouraging you to pursue your dreams. So here's a message I'm getting to, if this applies, but if you're still stuck, because I was seeing crossroad energy. Weren't we seeing that earlier? Maybe I'm tripping. But I could have sworn I saw crossroad energy, or somebody here having to make a decision. If you are stuck at a decision, Spirit is saying it's okay to close out a cycle. So let's just say, for instance, you know that something has come full circle. You and another person, y'all relationship has come full circle, you know, or the need to rely on somebody or to ask advice from someone has come full circle. It's okay to close that chapter out with that person. it's probably highly recommended that you close that chapter out with that person so you can move on, have new experiences. But I am seeing this full circle energy. I just get this strong indication that whoever you are clearing out space. You're making room for new things to come in. So that's what I'm seeing with that, collective. Let's see. What else? I'm going to pull from the Chosen. The Chosen Ones 144 by Maji, the High Priestess. I just saw synchronicities. You could be telling me that you see a lot of synchronistic numbers. You're an Earth Angel. You're a healer. Yeah, so go back to when I was talking about you bring happiness. Yeah, that's just your vibe. So you could be telling me that you're doing things to level up, collective. Clear and concise message for the collective. For those of you that know, I do my readings in my garage, and there is a lizard. If y'all looking at me like, what the fuck is she looking at? A fucking lizard. As long as that bitch stay over there, we gonna be good. I saw that bug. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Trying to keep my composure, as most people would have freaked the hell out. Anyway, it says you were born to be a legend. Yeah, somebody here, you receive messages in your dreams. You do receive messages in your dreams. Didn't I just see that card? Yeah, dreams. I saw a lizard when I came out here. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, he's pretty too. I don't know where the fuck he went. But he had like green and blue. Anyway. You're a healer, you're an earth angel. I feel like you're receiving spiritual guidance. Yeah, okay, so go back to the ship. So even with the ship energy, I was saying this is forward movement, and I was saying those 3 people in the ship with you could be your spirit team, your ancestors. You were born to be a legend. So I don't care how long it took for you to get to this place in life. Everything happens in divine order, in divine timing. You could be telling me that your dreams are more vivid. Yes, and breaking generational barriers. Yes. I was watching this lady talk about jealous mothers. And one of the things she said was like, your mom may not be jealous of the aesthetics of you, but she could be jealous of the fact that you're free. And what that means is like, you know, when she was growing up, she didn't have the opportunities to make decisions and make choices, whereas you do. And that can create animosity. That could create, you know, I don't know why I'm getting that, but clear and concise message. Damn, then I got evil family members. As soon as I start talking about a jealous mom, ain't that some ish? You could be telling me that your mother is jealous. I don't know. This could be one of the people that you had to cut out in this season. You had to make that cut too. You know, I noticed there were quite a few like pretty famous individuals, especially on social media, that have cut relationships with their mothers. I can't speak on it. I'm not going to speak on it because I'm not them. So I don't know what they've experienced. But that's pretty deep to cut your mom out. But, you know, if it felt evil to them, hey, if it felt like it needed to go to them, I wish them nothing but the best. I hope it, you know, it works out. I don't know where our friend went, y'all. I ain't see it come back by. Clear and concise message. Yeah, God's ambassador. I definitely feel like you took the time to really heal. You've done some dark night of the soul work. You have. But this was necessary because like I said, there's something very unique about you. You have a calling. You have a big mission to fulfill, especially if you're a healer. So This season of making room is really great because I feel like there's new opportunities. You know, it's an opportunity for you to network, meet new people, have new experiences, step out of your comfort zone. You know, go for new things is what I'm getting. Yeah, didn't we see a card that said new energy? Anyway, that is what I'm seeing, collective. I hope this message brought you clarity and confirmation, because that was my intention. So with that being said, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that like button if this message resonated or if it was entertaining. But yeah, that's what I have. Y'all take care. Peace.